What's up, Reapers? My name... Oh, jeez. My name's Scythe, and we are back again for some more PixARK. Blah, blah, blah. You like the new face cam thing that I did? I think that it looks a little bit better. Generally, I want to start stepping up the quality of some of this stuff. So, I've been busy, as you can plainly see here. This game has got quite the learning curve. I'm gathering all of this information, and I swear I'm gonna put out like a starting tutorial for this game because of how deadly and evil it is. But I put cement down in our entire base, which took a long time, just because the building's really slow. Most of all because of the simple fact that all of our dinosaurs slowly died. Again. Yeah, you want to know what happened? So I guess that's how the spawning seems to work in this game. If there's bushes on the ground, should I say if there is enough bushes on the ground and plants and stuff like that, that seems to be what the animals in the environment actually take into account before they spawn. So it's like there was all of these bushes, like kind of very similar to like we've got right out here. And raptors just kept spawning one after another, like just another raptor, another raptor, another raptor. And then on top of that, all of my creatures at the time were all set on passive. So obviously we just slowly ended up losing everything. It was really annoying and really, really stupid. So now I've actually got all of these beautiful raptors set to neutral to just kind of roam the area. So long as, you know, while random creatures, if they come in here, will at least be able to fight them. And then otherwise, I saved all of our super creatures. That is to say, I saved our Sarco, our Scorpion, you know, our light bug, just because, generally speaking, those guys seem to just keep on dying on me. But I need another one because it's too dark now, because it's nighttime. Also, this spear, very, very useful. I was actually able to go into the dungeon and kill a bunch of the skeletons. I didn't end up getting nearly as many good items as you would think, just from all of the dungeon chests or anything like that, but it's cool that we now have the functionality of actually being able to kill... There's my bug. Of actually being able to kill the skeletons. Now, that said, I didn't actually, like, kill them outright by fighting them. It still took 50,000 hits, but it's like, what I essentially ended up doing was I put, like, a block on top, crouched under the block, reached in and just kept poking at them until they died. And then also started getting into a little bit of the irrigation here, the water irrigation, because we should have been doing this the entire time. I can very easily drink water now. These things go by 3 blocks, as it says. And I've set up, this is going to be our long-term goal today, I've set up magic dirt all the way across, because with these water mains, or whatever you want to call them being here, it means that we're actually going to be able to feed any of the trees that are around in the area. So we actually can just set these guys up and straight up just have like all of these blocks like just be a bunch of magic trees, magic trees, magic trees, and slowly start to either expand our base outwardly just so that we get a little bit more space, but more importantly than that, we can have more water come out of this section, and so on and so forth, and kind of set up our area to be more about like farming and stuff like that, because we really gotta, like, you know, start optimizing things and getting more of these resources, which the magic stuff is what we need to go into as far as our tiers are concerned. Now, unfortunately, I need to go and tame another pterodon or pteranodon because mine ended up dead. So let's see, this guy's level 48. I do want to get him, but I gotta make sure that I can actually get this headshot here, because otherwise he's going to end up going away. He might still end up getting out of here before I can end up knocking him out. Did I get him? Ah, right, good. Now this is gonna take me 50 years. I should probably tame this trike as well, but I don't care. Instead, I would rather just kill it because I'm Angers, and I like being powerful. Like, seriously, it's about time we ended up actually... Ooh, an our trike helmet. Good. We can use that to make another cosmetic helmet. Oh, and we're also rocking this bunny hood, which looks ridiculous, but I don't know. I kind of like it because it doesn't, like, cover my character's face completely, like the stupid trike one did. Where's all the meat? Oh, there it is. One thing that is really disappointing about this game, though, for some weird reason, it's a costume. Thus, it's supposed to be a cosmetic slot. but it blocks your headlamp. So I don't really know how often we're going to end up even using that stuff, just because I like having the extra light of my headlamp and my little bugs on my shoulder. Oh no, it's another one of these abominations. Die, creature of the deep. Like, seriously, what a monster. Why does that keep happening with all the dodos? Oh gosh, hurry up and tame already. Well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go and start killing some things because I like the fact that we're actually powerful now. Also, I should try and tame this little guy. Like, he's adorable, seriously. I know that I need one of them for my encyclopedia, so come back here! Come back here! Can I do this? Ah! Did I get him? I didn't get him. We've also been leveling up a lot faster, I'll say, just because now we can actually kill things. Because when you're on... What was that? Because when you're on a dinosaur and killing things, you end up getting a percentage of that XP. Whereas if we're just doing it on foot like we are right now, we're getting the majority of the XP. Also, there was a couple patches. Well, to say there was just one patch since the last few episodes. And it added a couple things, but for the most part, the biggest thing that it did was you can see those 3 dinosaur things on top of the creature now, while you're just kind of wandering around. Because if we look right here, you can actually see the strength is 3 out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is that 10? I don't know. It just shows the total strength now, so you can kind of get a nice little gauge of how difficult one of these creatures is going to end up being before you end up investing your time in trying to kill it. Oh, we got an Argentavis saddle too, or at least can craft one, so maybe that'll be one of our goals today is try to get an Argent, because I know those guys are better than the pteranodons, but yeah, getting one of them could end up being quite difficult because we're probably going to have to set up a cage just because they're very hostile. So maybe, like, should we try and go for an Argent today? Because I know they would take sleepy arrows rather than magic arrows, so it could end up being something quite easy for us to actually do. Outside the fact that, again, I'm going to have to set up a cage. I don't have any blocks on me, do I? Oh, I got dirt blocks. Well, 100 is probably not going to end up being enough for an Argent cage, but should be good enough. Most of all, my goal is to end up getting ourselves a bunch of the tree stuff, though, because we already know that if we get a shadow leopard to kill a magic spider, a gem spider, they're going to end up giving us tons and tons of gems. But did you know this? That also, apparently, the encyclopedia or whatever it is, like I kind of was doing a little bit of reading in a creative world, which I know is a little bit cheaty. Turns out that the gem spiders, if you actually tame them yourself, apparently those guys will actually just produce magic gems. It wasn't very clear how it was going to end up operating, but it still sounded really neat. Sounded like it was actually worthwhile to end up taming one of them, which, I mean, we'll see if we can end up actually ever doing that, because can you get on? You moron, like seriously? Because I don't know, it's like, would it really be worthwhile? Oh, also, apparently these slimes are like super duper easy. They're supposed to be like really easy to tame, but yeah, they're also really easy to kill. Good! That's just more free XP, I'll take it. Yeah, so all of these dumb bushes and stuff being in this base, that's why it ended up like, that's why we ended up having those creatures keep coming into our base and eventually kill everything. Where is all the monsters? Like, I'm half expecting, and yes, I said monsters because that's all this game is full of. Yeah, there's a shadow leopard. I'm fully expecting that I'll land, start chopping down this tree, and be attacked by something that's going to spawn in right behind me. I don't know why we're not getting any seeds. Like, is it just low chance or something? There's a gem spider right there, speaking of which. Well, I guess that's where an Argent would end up being useful for us, wouldn't it? Because an Argent would actually be a little bit more combat ready than this Uggles bird. There we go. That's one tree. So I guess we can just... I was wondering whether or not we could actually get it with this axe, or if we had to, you know, use a different type of tool or something like that. Okay, I want to be very cautious here. Very, very cautious. I did see... Yeah, there's a shadow leopard over there who's going to wander over to me. He's going to, because that's just what happens in this game. So rather than... I was going to wander away from our bird down the hill, but I'm going to just have him babysit me. Like, I'm just gonna... Yup! I knew it! have him right beside me. Specifically, Gargoyle is also here as well, that jerk face. I still gotta try and tame this Gargoyle just for the simple fact that we need his speed. Like, he's pretty much like the fastest mount in the entire game. Can you stop aggroing me? Did he stop? Yeah, he's standing still. Okay, good. Is there anything? Yup! Saw that Griffin just spawn right in front of my face. Like, seriously, they really gotta fix the spawn rates in this game. They're ridiculous. Like, it's so stupid and infuriating sometimes. Can you please just leave me alone? You jerk. He's still coming after me. Oh my gosh. There we go. He finally left. There are a couple other dungeons that we could end up exploring together, by the way. There was a shadow leopard right there. Like, seriously, this is ridiculous. I just want to get these trees. Oh, man. Something's gonna spawn in on me, I guarantee it. There was a couple dungeons over in the bamboo biome, right? You guys remember that a couple episodes back? So I'm pretty confident we would be able to take on those monsters in there with the weapons that we have before us, because those guys should just be higher tiered coyotes, and I've killed them before on a server anyways, on like a really easy, like really starting level dinosaur. And because of it, I'm fairly confident that this spear would end up being able to take these guys on. They really gotta change the spawn rates. Like, not only just creatures fading into existence, like, right beside you, which is really, really dumb, but on top of that, it's just, like, ridiculous how many creatures there are. Like, you don't get a break. There's never, like, a dull moment in this game, I guess, right? No, really. It's like, you just get attacked all the time. Like, right there, male gem spider. 2 blocks away from me. It's like they don't have like a specific setup for the spawning ratio. It's just a checkerboard of creatures, you know? And I'm sorry if I'm just like complaining today, guys, but really, it's just like, I'm still enjoying myself with this game. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be forcing myself to play this game if I wasn't having any fun. But I do still think that it's like a little bit ridiculous. Like, this game could stand to be a little bit easier. Give me a little bit more balance here. There's a Naramage tree. Only one. Yikes. There's also Shadow Leopard. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up a nice little trap for this guy, because I know he's going to come over to me. I guarantee you he's coming over to me. Probably right now while we're digging this stupid pit. Okay, I gotta make sure that our Pteranodon isn't going to end up being attacked, like, just randomly. I should also test whether or not, like, can you use sleepy arrows on a magic creature? I don't think that you can. Like, I'm pretty sure... Ah! Idiot! I'm pretty sure you just have to use, like, the magic arrows, right? Okay. Our goal, like, I keep on wanting to go into all this other biome and stuff and try to see if we can tame some other things, which, again, we might still try to tame an Argent. But it's like, my top priority is to get not only just Mageweave bark, but get the seedlings so that we can end up putting these in our base, and I will never have to come to this deadly biome ever again. Oh gosh, am I going to die? Jeez Louise. I don't like jumping over anything in this game since the fall damage is so ridiculous. That said, the fall damage is a lot better with these springy boots, but still, you can still die. You can still die from fall damage. I've died a lot. Is that an Argent? Yeah, it is. I'm going to set up a trap. I'm going to set up a trap, and we're going to get that guy, so help me. Now, I'm going to try something a little bit... That's a completely different Shadow Leopard, or is it the same one? No, it's a different one. It just spawned in the exact same spot. Come here, you. Get stuck in my pit. Yeah, jeez. Sometimes they can run right over it. But yeah, as far as the Argent is concerned, I don't think it's 2 blocks, like I think it's more than 2 blocks wide. So I'm gonna kind of try to make this cage a little bit different than the previous one that we've made, just for the sake of saving time. Oh gosh. Is he gonna seriously be a jerk and actually come over to me before my cage is done? Yes, he is. This game, man. This stupid game. Like, he's not supposed to wander into this biome, but he just did. And he doesn't even care. Good, he's not attacking me. I'm honestly surprised. Oh, because he realized, oh, this isn't where my home is. I should go back. And now he's gonna just wander back over here. All right, I'm just gonna keep on doing this while I keep recording, just in case something goes wrong. You guys think this is a big enough cage? I do. I think I could even get away with putting at least one block up at the top there just to make my life a little bit easier. But let's just go for it. He might be a little bit too big, honestly speaking. Can you just go in a straight line for like 2 seconds here, Buster? Can you please just go in a straight line? Like, stop changing your direction like an idiot. Okay, I hit him. So this could end very badly for me. And most likely will, because he's just gonna fly right over. Yep, you stupid bird. And then he's gonna kill my Terra. Of course. I love this game. No reason for it to go after my creature, but it is. You jerk face, come back here. Where do you think you're going? Is he almost about to knock out? Is that why he's leaving? Or is he being a jerk? Because that's what they do in this game. They just kind of leave for no reason. Okay, you need to get a little bit further away from the cage. I should have set up a cage for, like, my creature so that it was actually safe. Did he get knocked out? Or did he just leave? Yeah, he just left. Ah, man, this is gonna suck. Get back down here, you stupid bird! Oh, I, like, completely overshot it. Oh, no. Now there's a level 12 Argent here for no reason, and he's gonna come over to me for no reason at all. Even though I'm trying to get that other one over here. No, please, go away. Go away, you low-level trash. I don't want you. I want the stronger one! Why is the stronger one flying away again? Come at me, bird! Seriously! Did that hit him? Bonk! Right in the head. You stupid turkey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He heard me. He didn't like that one. Yes! Yes! Stupid Argent. Look at him. Moron. Please, just get knocked out. Like, how many arrows does it seriously take to get this guy? And here he goes again, just wandering into the magic biome. Like, get out of here, slime. Like, I know that he's like a higher level Argent, and that specifically is why he's like so troublesome. I mean, I guess I should really be trying to get him into my cage instead of not. But I don't really want to, like, I don't really care about, like, getting him specifically in my cage. It's just mostly about the fact that it would be a lot more convenient. All right, let's see if I can get this guy down. See, he keeps on running every time I, like, hit him with arrows, which has me thinking that he's about to get knocked out. Because that's usually what ends up happening in this game, is when a creature's torp ends up getting high enough, they just start to try and run. Yes! Aha! All right, we got him knocked out. Unfortunately, he's not safe in a cage or anything like that. But thankfully, I don't think any creatures ended up spawning in this area. And the fact that he is a flyer means that he's going to be very, very easy to get back to our base. Because he won't, like, you know, die by everything on the ground. I want to see, is he gonna tame faster than he eats or than he wakes up? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, there's a T-Rex down there. Okay, I kind of want to tame it. You can tame a T-Rex. Like, we could actually tame one right now with sleepy arrows. It just takes like over 300 of them, so I don't really feel like doing that. We'll let that Argent tame, though. I hope he doesn't die. He probably will. And then otherwise, let's take a quick little peek into this biome. I want to see if there's anything else we can get. I still want to get myself a Pegasus if we can. Or even a magic dragon would be really nice, just because of coolness' sake. Ooh, hello, Pegasus. Are we safe to actually try and get this guy? Probably not. There's a T-Rex right beside us. Okay, he spotted me. He spotted me. Get on! Get on! Oh, that was a close one. Level 43. That's a T-Rex worth taming. Oh my gosh. I wanted this Pegasus. I just want the Pegasus for coolness' sake. You know, we were actually supposed to be able to get the Pegasus a long, long time ago. I don't know why I was trying to hit him with sleepy arrows instinctively. By the way, you need to use magic arrows on a Pegasus. Alright, yeah, you keep running because the T-Rex attacked you. That's why you're leaving, right? Yes, just leave into the next biome. Don't worry about it. Man, he's quick. Like, he's really fast, and he's doing, like, serpentine evasive actions. Like, what a freak. Okay. Can I hit him in the head? Can I hit him in the head? You guys think I can hit him in the head? Meh. I don't think that hit him in the head. I think that was a body shot, which means he's probably not. No, he didn't build enough torp. He's not going down. Look at him, though. He's so stupid, but kind of cute at the same time. I still want to tame him if I can. Oh, great. He's out of the chunk now. Jeez. Okay. Well, at least he's de-aggroing while still keeping the torp. At least we know that. Did that get him? How many arrows is he gonna take, I wonder? Okay. He just randomly decided to run away afterwards. Oh my gosh. This Argent is not really gonna be worth it. He's gonna take like a long time to tame. Ugh. Doink! Are you seriously not going to go down yet? Come on. Well, at least we know this Griffin's nearby, so I'm kind of overzealous to actually go and tame that guy. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna chop down some trees while we wait for our Argent to tame. Also, the Pegasus needs to get knocked out. Like, seriously, what's his problem? Why won't you just knock out? Like, I've hit him with so many arrows, man. These crazy magic arrows are not like as good as they seem. Well, there's an Argent like coming at my soul, but maybe I can... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I got too greedy. Get on! You stupid game. Like, just get on the creature, man. Jeez, how many times is that going to end up getting me killed? Oh, great. Now we've got the whole host of them coming at me. Like, get lost. Get a life. These creatures just don't make sense. They're crazy. They're insane. Like, they're bloodthirsty. Hey, look at that. Our Pegasus is still hanging out in the same area. Good. I'm going to be able to get a headshot on him this time. Maybe this will help. Come on. Yeah! Okay, that was a headshot if I've ever seen it. That was another headshot. There you go, unconscious. Yes. Okay, he's going to end up taking berries, right? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we can actually get a Pegasus. Oh, man, that is so beautiful. I see that shadow. I know what that means. That means, like, death. Like, seriously. Okay, this is quite a spectacle. We actually got that guy, and then we also got this Argent being knocked out. I just want to get screeny weenies of this because it's really, really cool. Bloop. This is our first creatures. Well, first, like, higher level flying creatures. Ugh. This guy's gonna take such a long time. And what about the Pegasus? Oh my gosh, he takes even longer. Is that because these aren't Mejo berries? Yeah, that's probably why. Or, oh, wait a minute. He probably likes magic berries, doesn't he? Let me try and feed those to him and see if he likes it better. Yeah, that was a little bit better. I mean, generally, he's still going to end up taking a while to tame anyways, but that's still pretty cool. Do I need, I want to double check here. Do I need the Pegasus saddle? I think we already got that. Huh. There doesn't seem to be any. Must be one of those creatures that doesn't actually take a saddle. Maybe we can just outright ride him. That'd be kind of cool. Are you kidding me? A treant just literally spawned on top of the Argent that we're trying to tame. And if our Argent tamed right then and there, that stupid treant would start attacking it. Like, seriously, this game really needs to fix its spawns. Like, this is so, like, no. Just stop. It's like, you can't even go through an area with a strong creature and kill everything. Because in 2 seconds, it's all going to respawn anyway. Come to think of it, I'm actually wondering, maybe it would be better if we just left the chunk entirely, and then these creatures wouldn't be dealing with, like, random spawns of enemies and stuff like that. But I don't know, because I think that the creatures continue moving as far as the game's code is concerned, while the actual, like, environment ends up despawning. You know what I mean? I think it works like that because what we ended up having with that gargoyle a couple episodes back, where we ended up leaving the chunk and it ended up phasing through the wall of the cage that we ended up trapping it in. I love sitting here and babysitting these guys to make sure they don't die, but if something strong comes around, it's just going to kill me no matter what I do. Not to mention, I guarantee you, like, this Argent's really cool, and so is the Pegasus, but we're sitting here taking, like, this absurd amount of time to tame these guys, and they're probably gonna die. If not today, probably tomorrow already. Like, seriously, I've been losing my dinosaurs left and right. The other thing, too, is hopefully this Argent actually is a little bit more combat ready than some of the other dinos, because if we start getting some prime meat, then at least the meat eaters would end up being tamed a little bit faster. I'm actually surprised at, since, like, the fact that the Pegasus is such a low-level tame, that it's, like, so difficult to end up getting it. Well, I guess it's, to be fair, it's not really that low a level. Honestly, I would say that you're supposed to probably get an Argent before the Pegasus. And the whole thing about the Pegasus is that if you just go for the magic arrows, which are very expensive in the first place to end up getting, at least as of right now, then that in itself is the difficulty of actually taming this thing, especially because it seemingly doesn't seem to have a saddle. I can't chop down this tree because it grew through my Argent's wings. Oh great, a blizzard just randomly showed up, which is going to slowly end up killing me, and there's nothing I can do about it even though I'm wearing full fur armor. Great, so hopefully I don't end up dying before these guys end up, you know, taming, because that would suck. To be fair, I could just craft a campfire, I guess. Ugh, this guy's only halfway. Well, now he's a little bit over halfway, but still, yikes. Our Argent's gonna tame right away, though. I guess we should really start looking into making stimulant. I'm pretty sure that you can actually make that a mortar and pestle, which, again, the trade-off is that it would start waking the creature up, but it means that it would bring their hunger down. And I bet you anything, if we ended up going into that, it would end up making these tames, like, a whole lot easier, because they would just be eating, and all we have to do in this game is just keep them under with a bunch of more arrows and stuff. Because normally in Ark, if you end up attacking a creature while it's unconscious, you end up losing the integrity of the tame, and you won't end up getting nearly as many stats as if you ended up having it completely unharmed. PixARK doesn't have that, so we could just pelt them with arrows after we give them stimulant and get them hungers. Yes! I'm going to call him Firebrand the Uggles, just because he is beautiful. Look at him. Set him to passive. Obviously, that's the first thing that we have to do, because otherwise he'll try and attack stuff and then he'll die. Can you please land, Firebrand the Uggles, Emperor of the World? I gotta go and craft him a saddle too. Seems like our Pegasus is actually almost done. Nice. Whoa, okay, not a unicorn, right? Even though he's all weird looking. Let's set him to passive, and yup, just as I suspected, this guy does not take a saddle. That's exactly why he's going to end up being as expensive and tough to get. Expensive in terms of the resources. Ooh, he's fast. I like it. I like it a lot. He kind of turns like a little bit of a truck for some weird reason, though. Not nearly as good as the Pteranodon, or Terra, I guess. I don't really know how I'm pronouncing it or how I'm supposed to. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to base. Where did my other bird go? No, seriously. Like, what? Okay, he's over there. That scared me because I saw that griffin and I immediately thought that it was, like, attacking my creature. Hey, wait a minute. I see a raptor on the top of my mountain over there. That's not good. Stupid game. There's a specific reason why I have that mountain set up to being the way that it is. I have it set up so that there can't be any creatures up there, man. Stupid game. What's the point in even having, like, you know, setting up a base if creatures can just spawn in it no matter what? However, the most recent update does seem like it finally ended up fixing it and making it so that grass doesn't spawn out of normal blocks like this anymore. Hey, Firebrand, you get back over here, dude. You're not supposed to be in that biome. You're supposed to be in my house. Oh, I need to make a saddle so that I can actually get him back to our base. Moment of truth. Yes. Beautiful Argent. I like it. He's pretty. He's real pretty. Let's see how much damage he actually does, because I don't know. Can we actually kill a Terra? Maybe we could chase it down or something. I don't know why. Oh, he's actually got pretty good damage. I like it. I don't know why every now and then my mouse just, like, goes to the bottom right of the screen and then it's like, I don't want to do anything. Like, it's weird. What is this guy at level 62, Raptor? Can we actually... Okay, this Argent's really powerful. That or the Raptor is weak to air creatures, because certain creatures do actually seem to have weaknesses to others. Our Shadow Leopard was able to kill pretty much everything, but a Terror Bird was absolutely destroying it. Anyways, folks, I think that's gonna do it for me today. We got some really good progress done, though. And now that I've actually tamed these guys, it means that I don't have to tame them on camera, technically speaking, but I'm gonna set up our farm and everything. And today's episode is probably gonna end up being quite lengthy. I've been recording this for over an hour. Thanks for watching, though, folks. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. I would appreciate it. And if you want to support me, you can always sponsor the channel. Check links in the description for my merch store, where you can get this shirt and a bunch of others, or you can check out Gawkbox, which is a way you can donate to me for free. Sign over and stay up, everybody.